name, Martha. It's funny, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Why?
Because it's not funny. Because we all know what Martha is. And I messaged you asking you as an adult to make it stop. You didn't. So you incited hate on me then. So they all carried on.
Well, no, I didn't recite hate on you. And what I did was I showed proof, which then gained you to look like the person you were being.
Yeah, but DG, maybe Joe, when she was sending these messages, thought she was doing a good thing, sending all these recordings. She didn't know she was doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? If you told her to stop, she would have known. Okay.
If you want to see these messages, right, I will go on to. In fact, I've got the screen recording on my phone, and I will show you. And you tell me now. Anyone thinks this is normal?
I'm not saying it probably isn't normal. I'm just saying, but I don't feel you should have shown it on social media because there's other ways of dealing with it. Tell her to stop and just block her, do all of that. Don't you know what I mean? Because her son was accidentally doxxed in that process. Do you know what I mean? Just tell her to stop.
When somebody brings it to social media and attacks me on my platform or attacks me in front of thousands of people, then I'm going to respond via social media.
Listen,
okay?
I'm not saying she didn't do anything wrong. Yes, if that's the case, yes, you're obsessed and stalk or whatever. Okay, yes, but we're looking at two different situations. There's different ways of dealing with things. Do you know what I mean? And first of all, you've got to tell that person to stop. Please stop messaging.
I didn't attack you either.
I never said you attacked me.
You did.
I said, well, you come on live and told an absolute spin of lies.
You said when you come online and you attack me. I didn't attack you.
If you spin lies in front of thousands of people and make them
haven't spun no lies.
Right, okay. Live. I'm going to go live.
I'm so glad that Canadian Angie's joined in on this because I've seen the comments and you know and Canadian Angie actually really doesn't like your DG decor, so I'd just like to hear.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of DG. Good morning, I just woke up. But I'm going to say this about Jo. She did come into the live and she was spewing the same shit that she's saying now, but she had absolutely no evidence, no screenshots.
I have on Instagram.
Jo, I asked you to send them and you sent absolutely nothing.
I can't send all those.
Okay, hold on. Then, forget about DG, you went after Karma Kaz. And then you went into hustles. You went after Karma Kaz and said that, he said, oh, she can talk to me, that he had said you can talk to him, blah, blah, blah. And he ended up blocking me. So to me, you have...
Yeah, because of Dan. Karma, when Karma first started up, he wanted the vulnerable.
Jo, I think you have an obsession with DG.
I absolutely don't.
Definitely do. And
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
So why aren't I in his lives and that then?
No, I asked you to send me all of the screenshots. You sent me nothing. You said he doxed your son. He didn't dox your son. He was scrolling through all the 200 and...
I'm bored now.
You contacted him for a card for your son, correct? So
no, we was already talking before that.
That's fine, but you sent him the picture of your son. You did that. Him scrolling through
he doxed it.
He didn't dox anything. He just was scrolling through all the messages and the picture just happened to be there.
So then it should have been removed, shouldn't it?
Canadian Angie, that is doxing though, because he showed it on
social media. It's not like he sat there and put the picture up of her son and said, oh, he was just
scrolling. He left it on screen.
He was scrolling through fucking messages.
And then left it on screen. Stopped scrolling and left it on screen. It's turned into my image, Angie.
Jo, I've had this conversation with you in my live for like 3 hours. Then you jumped to Hustles. Then you jumped
and Hustle were only one who believed me. And Angie's also seeing it from my point of view.
Hustle didn't believe you. You have no point of view. Like I said, I'm not a fan of DG. But at this point, you're just making up a bunch of shit to get into the boxes. Then
I just swore on my dead baby's life.
Okay, whatever. But I'm just saying right now, you came to my box first. You didn't show a single thing on DG. You didn't send anything. No screen. You said that he sent you out recording people. Like that kind of got me. But DG, did you send her out to screen record other creators?
No, I said to her, show me I said, if she's got that message, show it. This is what I'm saying. Just show the messages. The 3 points I want you to show is me asking you to go out and catch screen recording, show that message from my account that comes through from there. The other point is me saying yes, it's okay to send me a picture of your son. That's another point. And what was the other one? Let's start with them two. Come back with them two, and then sound, and then because that's exactly what you just said in this live. That I gave you permission to send me a picture of your son. If someone ever said, "Can I send you a picture of my son?" Mate, I think it was strange, and I blocked you straight away without even question. You just popped up a video of your son or a picture or whatever it was. I actually said in my mod chat, Joe just sent me a picture of her son. I feel well weird.
I think she's just been a crazy fan, DG. I think there's a bit of an obsession there, but no.
Yeah, we've got to remember we don't know her background. You know what I mean? I don't mean to talk about you, Joe, but maybe she does suffer with mental health, and she didn't realise she was doing anything wrong, messaging you maybe.
A few people.
I do. I've got PTSD. I lost my mum when I was 13. I found my dad dead, and I literally thought Dan was a friend.
Yeah, you're looking up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never once stalked the lad. Never.
Joe,
I get that, Joe.
Listen, Joe, everyone on here is creators. They're not your friend. I think that was your biggest mistake to begin with. So they're not your friend.
I was new to app when I come across Dan.
It doesn't matter when you came across Dan. The point is you went after DG. You had no...
I didn't go after him.
Yes, you did. You had no...
Oh, whatever.
It's true. And then you went off after Karma Kaz, that he had to come in the box and defend himself. Then you went to Hustle. Then who knows where else you went with your story. So I just think you need to take a break off TikTok and just go on and do something else.
Absolutely not. I'm not going nowhere. Why should I?
You don't want to be
Stop saying that he doxed your kid. He didn't dox your kid. I saw the live.
He did. My child was shown online for everyone to see.
Your messages were shown and your child's picture was in the messages done. That's what happened.
Then he should have took my son away. I'm not arguing no more.
He was quickly scrolling through messages. Anyways, you sent him the picture. Your problem, your fault. You did it. So done.
I don't agree though, Canadian Angie. I think if I sent someone a private photo, I don't expect it to be on social media because that's private. That's doxing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
DG was quickly scrolling through the messages. Maybe he didn't realize.
Joe said it was stuck there for a while.
No, it wasn't stuck.
I didn't see anything stuck there.
He had a blue top on with checks on back.
I didn't see that. I didn't.
Can I ask you, did you go around the app trying to get someone else to listen to you because no one else would?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, because he put all that out and I wanted to have my say that I didn't stalk him. There were screen recordings and then me typing.
Say
Oh,
something though,
so-and-so
Joe.
said this about you.
I just quickly say something. This is the problem why people keep showing people's messages, WhatsApp messages. I've got this, I've got that, recording conversations of their friends. It's weird. Why are you a friend? Why are you a friend with that person if you're going to record things and the next minute send things and?
No, I don't record calls or anything.
I just
No, you don't, DG. I'm just talking about people that do that. Do you do that, Angie? I might do it, but have I played on social media? No.
And yeah, I've just got to mute a minute.
These were
They don't record conversations
lives
either.
that she'd done for DG as proof that people were talking about him.
I
When
just
have I
couldn't
done
think-
recording and played a private recording on here ever? Where? When? Because I said I've got things doesn't mean I do.
I think she just happened to just get a crush on Dan. She didn't like the way he was treating her, maybe not giving her that attention, and she's all bent out of shape type thing. That's what I think happened here.
Then if I give it, you know what I mean? Like I say, she said in the screenshots in Karma Kaz's chat, like she was making out. I was
She did not have a crush on him.
She was making out love bombing her or something in Karma
If
Kaz's
you
life.
didn't have a crush on him, you would have moved on. You wouldn't keep this going and keep the
I'm
story
not
going.
even attracted to him in the slightest. He is not my cup of tea, like he said. I'm not his. He definitely is not
Oh
my
my
cup.
God! Well, there you go. Like he said, you're not his. But again, it's
He just said it now. You're reading too much into it, Angie.
listen. I don't care. It's not my
I'm
fight.
going on you.
Can I just say though,
I
it's
just
really
came
weird.
up to say that. That's it.
It is really weird though, Angie, though, that there's a lot of people on here that do have an obsession for hosts. You know what I mean? It's really weird.
100%. I agree 100%. I think
And they
she
go
has
on for about a year later, and then they're still going on.
Yeah, I think she has an obsession with DG, and she feels like he left her out in the cold type thing, and she's pissed off about it.
You're right, Angie. There is a lot of people with mental health, and the lonely.
I left.
Yeah.
I would like to, could I
Team
just say
DG
something?
and went over to cards.
I mean, you
A
wouldn't
lot of
even talk
people
about
have
this today, Jo.
attachments. A lot of people have attachments to people. You know, so I wouldn't say it was an obsession. It may be an
She's looking
attachment.
for acceptance, I think.
No,
Yes,
that's an obsession
exactly.
at this point. You're talking about this 6 months later and still bringing it up. You're obsessed with it.
Please just know
I'll tell you what it is.
It's a
I'll tell you
good
what it is. Have you ever had a comfort show? Have you ever had a comfort show that you watch? Like I watch, I don't know, like Superstore or Big Bang Theory or something like that when I'm chilling. Like it's like a comfort show. You get used to the characters. You get used to. Yeah, it's them people you go back to watch every day because you watch and you have it's like
Comfort blanket.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
That's
like
what
a
it
story
is.
that doesn't end. It keeps going.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's just it's not like an obsession or anything like that. It's just routine and watching someone who you're used to and who you enjoy watching or whatever. It's there's no obsession. There's no but like it's like me. I'll go off and I watch the same show for 2 years. I know it word by word.
Yeah.
But I'll watch it again because it feels like normal to me.
Loyalty, it's comfort.
Yeah.
It is. It's comfort and it's attachment. It really
It's like
is.
a comfort blanket
I
that
mean,
you just
listen, I
need all the
blocked
time.
people a year ago and they're still going on about me a year later. I'm like, for God's sake, I only knew you for 2 months.
I did enjoy watching you, Dan. You were a comfort to watch. You were funny. Everything about you were funny, but I didn't fancy you. I weren't obsessed. I just enjoyed watching you. That were it.
Okay, so now that you can't watch him anymore, or you still can, I guess, if he unblocks you or whatever the story is, then why do you keep going with the narrative that he doxed your kid, that he did this, that he did that?
I didn't. I
You just
was
said it
asked.
on here. You just
I
said on
was
here that he
asked.
doxed.
Oh,
No, she were asked what the story was behind the DG situation. She was just telling the story. She wasn't gossiping about him. She were asked.
But I think also, though, Angie, I think DG should have told her to stop because she probably didn't realise she was doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? In her head, it was normal. I don't know.
But,
I thought I was helping him by people slagging him off, which I did many times because then on his live it would say,
being yours,
"Well, I
Angie.
know you said that."
Couple being yours, Angie, by the way. So she's grassing you right up. Couple of them
What you on about hosting
couple of them
Angio?
lies that were your live shared to me.
that's all I had to say. I think, Joe, you need to just leave it alone and take a break and go do whatever it is. you
I
have to
did
do.
move along. Someone else brought it up. Capiche brought it up, and that's
Yeah, but
me.
even-
I hesitated, and then I thought, me and Dan have squashed this other day, so I'll just say what happened.
But Joe,
Future not say no,
Joe, can I
Joe.
say this? Joe, can I just say this? If you and Dan squashed it, then you shouldn't have got in the box and said a story because it was over and done with. It would have been over and done with. So there was no need
You'd
to
ask
get
Joe
into
just
it.
to do it.
Next time, just say it's in the past, so I'm not going to talk about it. That'll be the easiest
That's
thing.
it, yeah. There was no need for
Exactly.
this.
It needs to be shut down now. It was
Yeah,
my
if you're
fault.
done
You
with
did.
it, Joe, like if
You
you're
did
truly
mention
done
it,
with
Joe,
it.
and I just wanted to know the story because I didn't know, I didn't understand what was going on. So that is my fault, and I will hold my hands up. But I think I think it just, you know, I mean, but you can privately speak to me, Joe, if you need any help, you know, or nothing to do with that situation. But if you're feeling vulnerable, I'm here for you.
I'm just going to say this, and then I'm going to drop. So I think at this point, if you and Dan have squashed it, then maybe it's best you don't get into boxes and continue with the story. And then
I didn't. Angie, you're not listening to everyone else.
I know Capiche asked about DG, but you should have, maybe if you wanted to get in the
I
box.
weren't even nasty about DG though.
All I'm saying is moving forward.
I don't even hate Dan.
Okay, I know you
That's
don't
the
need it.
thing.
But moving forward, since you and Dan have squashed it, then don't speak about it anymore, even if you're asked about it. Just it's done. I think that's fair. If you don't hate him, you still like him, whatever, then just it's squashed, it's done, you've settled
I
it.
haven't said I don't like him.
Oh, anyways, I'm gonna jump
It's
down.
just been one of them things that has happened between us. I
Okay.
don't hate anyone.
Okay, that's fine. But can you agree from today moving forward that you're not gonna talk about it?
Definitely.
All right, then that's fine.
You did say this last time, though. I've had deja vu. You said this 6 months ago.
She didn't want all this. You just asked a
I
question.
never. I come in the box. We was talking about something else. Capiche hasn't been here long. Didn't know the story. Asked me. I was hesitant, and then I thought, right, I'll tell it. I weren't nasty about you, Dan. I just said what had happened. I said I'd sent too many messages.
Yeah.
But
Guys, I don't want it to feel like it's like I don't want it to feel like there's a lot of people on one person either. Do you know what I mean? Because you know people are like, oh.
and I do feel like that because he's coming from every angle.
No, you've got
He's
to
only
comments.
Nick.
So.
And you's got me back.
Anyway, I'm gonna drop. Joe, I just think you should drop it, and you settled it with Dan, and I think that it just should just stay there and it's done. Anyways, have a good day.
See ya. Come on. Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on now, guys.
Yeah.
Drama over, guys.
You okay, Joe?
Not really, but I will be.
You will, yeah.
Joe, you know you can message us at any
If you need to
time.
speak, if you need to speak to someone off TikTok, you know what I mean, just
Yeah.
contact myself. Or,
Thank you.
Yeah, there's always people here to talk to if needed.
Mr. Duran wants a box.
Listen, I'm sick of this Dave cloud chasing off me.
Is he demanding boyfriend? You best kick us out then, unless he's wanting a
I
battle.
think it's on his backup.
Yes,
Did he
in the
get
box.
banned or something? I read.
Yes, but you know, I'd send him to Joe. You know, I don't want no gifts.
Evil Snoopy says Dan's my boyfriend.
Dave, are you in the box?
Did he get banned?
Got banned before you got in.
I don't have mod on this account, so I can't see.
Thank you, everyone, anyway. I
Right,
appreciate
Dan
it.
Duffy, it's in the past now. That's it.
Yeah, we've done it now. We've drawn a line under it, Joe. As long as you're all right,
Yeah.
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Move on. Yeah. Wonder what Mr. Duran wants.
Following you as well, Joe. So just, you know, anytime you want to message me or anything like that.
Thank you,
And the
Capiche.
same for anybody else in here. We're all here for you. All right?
And what you got there? Oh,
I'm not
tasty.
here for bloody anybody. Don't contact me.
I'm gonna inbox you, Angie.
Oh, don't.
No, I already inbox Angie.
Well, if she gets enough, she'll tell you to
She will.
stop sending them. Oh, he's on a different account. Dave Duran's third.
He's not in here.
I don't know if that's a fake account or whether it's him or not.
Says it's not fake, but you never know, do you?
We're saying it's me, but that means nothing.
He's got 268 followers. He's not following anybody.
I have a question, then we can get in. Oh, he got banned earlier, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he needs to bring proof, doesn't he? Let's get him in a little box and he'll have to bring his ID. Oh, my God, it's me. Oh, bless him. No.
Get them in the box first.
It's a new account. You might
I
have
don't think you've got
to.
enough followers, Dave. Have you got not? You've got another account. Everyone follow Dave Duran third.
I don't know if he needs to follow someone as well to get it started.
He's only got 300 followers.